and he was also a best man at my wedding.
A long journey, so many things have happened along the way. It's a really, really cool community.
How was the rally this year? The greatest rally ever!
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
All right, today we're doing a garage update, and thanks to my good friend Daryl over at Dream Focus Photography. He's also like a really, really good friend of mine. I would say also like a mentor. He's the one that taught me how to do photography, and he was also a best man at my wedding. And I'll post a picture from here. It's this guy right here. Thanks to him, we were able to get some footage of Shmee 150 and the end location of the Gumball 3000 in Hollywood, Florida. So that's where, I know they say it ends in Miami or whatever, but it really was like at the Hard Rock Hotel, or the Hard Rock Stadium, I believe. And actually, no, yeah, so I guess it is Miami, yeah. So it's not the Hard Rock Hotel, it was actually the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. So yes, it did end in Miami. And you guys will get to see some footage from that. That looked like it was like a whole bunch of fun. But also wanted to do like a quick garage update. So as you guys know, the Camaro, the wheel got damaged over here. So I'm gonna be taking that in pretty soon to get the wheel and tires replaced, probably for the front. And I'll see what the rears look like. I may end up switching out the rears as well. So the Camaro is getting like an update of wheels, tires, the whole nine. And then the Subaru, as you can see, we already did the exhaust right there. So we got one mod done. That's the NVIDIA R400 exhaust. Let me see. So on the interior of the SDI, I'm going to be switching out the speakers to the kickers, speakers, and possibly the subwoofer as well. Let me see. So from what I saw, the kicker subwoofer, it goes in the back. Oh, you can't see, it's too dark in here. So yeah, so we'll put in the kicker subwoofer, and then from there, we're gonna do the front lip spoiler on the SDI there. And then we're gonna do a stage 1 tune and cold air intake. And I'm gonna see how I like it from there, right? Now, I was thinking about swapping out both cars or one car. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but now, I don't know, it's weird. After going through everything with the Camaro, I just feel like the Camaro is here to stay. Like, the Camaro is probably the one car, God's willing, that I would never get rid of. So this car is probably gonna stay with me forever. And that's the plan. I say that now, but who knows what's gonna happen. So the Camaro will stay. I'm gonna see what I feel like after modding the SDI, whether the SDI is gonna stay or not. But the SDI could be swapped out for one of these cars, and I want you guys to like comment below and let me know, would you be okay if I were to swap out the SDI for one of these things? So the number one car I would most likely swap out the SDI for would be a Mark 8 Golf R, probably in the same Lapis blue color, and it would be with a manual gearbox. And if I don't swap it out for that car, then it'll either be a Toyota Tundra, either the Capstone or TRD Pro, or maybe even a Limited. And if not that, then it could be a Toyota Tacoma. And so it could be just like a new Toyota Tacoma, but what I would really love to swap it out for, and which would most likely happen if I could find one, is like a 2012 or 2013 Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. Like, I've had 5 of those already, and those are that's one of my favorite vehicles of all time. So if I have the opportunity to find one of those with low mileage, then I will probably swap out the SDI for that in a heartbeat. But I still, I do care about what you guys think. So if you guys would not like me to do that, then I could also potentially keep the SDI and add a Tacoma X Runner and do a build on that as well. Like make that like a high horsepower kind of show truck. So that's another idea I have. So I really want you guys to comment below and let me know what you think about doing something like that. And if not one of those, then I may potentially later on down the road, swap out the SDI for a manual BMW M3. And those are the vehicles that I'm looking at right now, as far as like for inside the garage here. As far as on the outside with where the CX-5 is right now, I plan on swapping that out for a Toyota Sienna. It'll probably be a limited or maybe even a LE or an XLE, we'll see. So that is definitely being swapped out as soon as we can get an allocation for one. And that's it for now. Once the channel grows and gets a lot bigger, this is what I plan on doing. Like if all goes well, I would like to have these two cars as well as a Nissan Z, a manual gearbox Toyota Supra, the Golf R, and the BMW M3. And my supercar that I would get would be a manual Porsche 911 Turbo, one of the new ones, a 992. So Porsche 911 Turbo, manual gearbox, that's gonna be my supercar, and that would be the garage that I'd be happiest with. And then I would also have the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro as my truck. Now my cousin, he's getting a new truck soon as well. So you guys are gonna get to see a video about that. It's gonna be very surprising when you see what he's getting. So yeah, we're all kind of, you know, doing that thing. I know Q the Chaotic, he's probably gonna have something new for you guys soon too. So shout out to Q. Blueprint 1LE, I think he's gonna have something for you guys soon too. So shout out to Blueprint 1LE as well. Go check out both their channels. And shout out again to Daryl over at Dream Focus Photography for getting me this footage. Now, I want you guys to tune in and just enjoy it. It's a whole lot of fun. So go check him out on Instagram. It's Dream Focus Photography. I'll put the link right here, and hope you guys enjoy. Peace.
We got T15 running up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Shmee. If you hadn't described the rally in one word,
word. I know you're a man of many words, and you are a very articulate man, but you have to describe the rally in one word. What is it? So it might be cliche for me because I probably use it far too much, but epic. Epic. Just as much as you are epic, man. Ladies and gentlemen, good people, Fort Lauderdale. Souped up McLaren looking like pulses out here at Fort Lauderdale. How has the rally been for you guys?
It was a long journey, but we're here now and we're ready to party it up.
Long and rewarding. It sounds like you were partying all the way through the rally. Is that true? Long nights and rewarding days. How's it been as a driver today?
I want to break it.
Is there anything you want to say to these lovely people out here in Fort Lauderdale that come out? Wow. They have the most luxurious tour bus. It is like a nightclub in there. They have a DJ booth. They have a bar. They have a lounge. They have a shower. It is like, and what an incredible vehicle. Maybe one of the biggest that's ever been on Gumball. Very special. Make some noise as they go down the grid. Mercedes, guys. How was the rally this year? Greatest rally ever. Completed the 6th rally. That is absolutely spectacular. So how does this compare to some of the rallies in the past?
Unbelievable, to say the least.
Unbelievable to say the least.
That's the CX-5 Turbo, all-wheel drive turbo, the new one, and it looks nice, and it's super luxurious on the inside. I thought about doing that, but I'm still keeping the Camaro. So, oh man, I love Larson. So I thought about that, but then something else just happened today, right? So remember the car that I had? What car was it that I had when you and I first met?
The GTI?
No, it's a Golf R. No, it's not, man. Oh my God, how dare you? Everybody's gonna be. They're gonna be cursing you out.
Same car, just different trim.
It's a totally. One's a 2-wheel drive, one's a 4-wheel drive.
Same car, different trim.
I guess.
It's like saying I want a C63, it's a C63S. It's the same car, different trim.
No, that's a huge difference.